Welcome guys to today's video. Today we're going to do something different. I've always told people the advantage of learning WordPress as a web designer is because 40% of the websites you see on the internet is powered by WordPress. So even if you're not getting new jobs, people can reach out to you, companies can reach out to you to maintain an already existing website. All right. So you have the luxury of jobs. You mustn't be designing new websites to be getting jobs. People can be reaching out to you. Just like now, there is a website that one of my team members, one of my boys, is building. But because he has so much on his hands, I decided to take it over to continue from where he stopped. Right? He used WordPress, so I'm going to enter the cPanel. I'm going to enter the website and see what he's doing. See how I can continue from there. The reason for making this video is that so that if you're a newbie and you're being, if somebody reaches out to you, that there is an already existing website the person wants you to maintain. If you ask if it is built on WordPress and they confirm that it's built on WordPress, or you can ask for detail, maybe cPanel detail. If you confirm it is built on WordPress, you can actually continue from where the previous person stopped. There are so many reasons why you can be reached out to. Some people design websites and they move on, they switch career, and companies are looking for who to continue the management. They're WordPress experts to be easy for you to actually continue from those kind of websites. So the essence of this video is to give you confidence as a newbie. Whenever a WordPress site is being handed to you to either continue building or to continue managing, you know what to look out for. You understand? You shouldn't be scared. Even if you've not designed that kind of website before, all you need to do is just to enter the cPanel, ask for the cPanel or the WordPress admin detail. From the cPanel, you can obviously have access to the WordPress admin detail, right? So I'm going to show you what you'll be looking at for what you're going to be doing as a newbie if you're being handed such opportunity. So the first thing you have to do is to ask for the cPanel. In my own case, I have the cPanel, all right? I want to continue building from where my boy stopped. So this is me in my cPanel dashboard, right? This cPanel dashboard may not be the conventional cPanel dashboard because of the hosting that this website is currently using. By the way, if you're looking for the best place to get your hosting, both the standard hosting for normal business websites or DMCA ignored for websites that are downtime, sensitive, bulletproof hosting, you can visit www.weboraclehost.com. You know, they offer the best hosting service that I know. I strongly recommend them. And one of their major catchment area is their support level, very fast, and it's 247. And they can support you at any level, even when it gets to, you know, even website building to make your website work on the hosting in case of some of you that are using scripts. So I strongly recommend them. So like I said, that is by the way. Let's get back to cPanel. Let's assume you have the cPanel detail. You log in like this. If you're Web Oracle host, your cPanel detail will be more, it will look more like a cPanel. But this hosting, their cPanel detail is different. So all you have to do is just to no matter the cPanel detail environment you're using, all you have to do is to locate WordPress, right? So if you locate WordPress, you click on it to get access to the WordPress installation, right? So you click on it, it opens up this page for you. You scroll down under the website. This is the website. I click on this login as admin icon here to go into my WordPress admin. So I click on it here, take me to my WordPress dashboard. First of all, let me even take a look at the website, what the website looks like now, and I'll begin to make changes so that I'll know to the extent at which I'll make changes. So this is the website. Let's load it up. Um, this is the website. So currently, this is what is on the website. No one wants disengagement in business. Okay, then the write-ups. I think I will have to change some things in the write-ups, right, and add some more content too, and remove some things that I don't need to remove. So first of all, I think I'll be working on the front page. I'll be working on the front page. Let's start from working on the front page. But I'll need to know what theme is being used and what if it is Elementor and all of those things. So first of all, I'll enter my dashboard. This is what my WordPress admin looks like. I can see Elementor here, so obviously this website is using Elementor. Let me check the themes. Under appearance, I click on themes. to check the themes. There's a reason I'm doing this, so follow up so that I understand. Okay, this is the themes. Which one is active? This is the one that is active, Bosa. The one that is active, right? Is it this that is active? The one on the app actually looks like this. I don't know why I'm getting this as an active, or is this pink catch? Let me do something and see. Okay. Best platform to grow your business. Oh, okay. So what I'll do first of all is to go under appearance. Let me check where the front page is originating from. Let me click on customize. Customize. I can see home page settings here. When I click on it, I see that there's a static page, home, right? And the name of the static page is home. So I'll just go straight to home and see if I can edit with Elementor. I'll remove here. You see how easy it is for you to continue from someone else's job if it is a WordPress website. Okay, so I'll just go head over to pages here, all pages, and I'll get to home. This is home, and I'll just hover to edit with Elementor. I'll just edit with Elementor. Trust me, if you're watching this as a beginner, this is your future, right? You're going to be facing issues like this. People are going to reach out to you. Still loading. All right. And you have to figure it out. So this is it. We are here. I don't know what this space up here is doing, but I'll just have to see if I can. Why is this space here? The truth is, some of the WordPress jobs you'll be getting are not fresh builds. All right. They are going to be takeovers. They are going to be you continuing from an already existing job, right? They're going to be you continuing from, a job that you are being handed over to continue. So you should be prepared. Here, I'll click on it, edit here. So just click on style here, and the color. Let's see if we can adjust the color here. And let me be honest with you, right? No matter the level of expertise you have in WordPress, if you are being handed up a job to continue from, right, or to manage, you're going to meet teams that are stubborn, that will be difficult to edit. Like this one now, as you can see, I'm trying to change the text color of that particular text there. Obviously, this person used maybe a free version of a premium template. So most of all these teams will prefer you to be on their premium version to unlock all the features. So I'm trying to edit it now to change the color, but it's not working. But as a WordPress expert, all you need to do is just to improvise, right? To maneuver your way around it. The real skill isn't building fresh jobs. The real skill is understanding WordPress to the extent that you can continue from any job, right? So as you can see me, I'm trying to change the color, but it's not changing, right? So I'll just have to, improvise. I have to delete this. I understand why this is not working. Let me delete this and add something else here. Let me just add a simple text editor here. Okay, let me even tell you a brief history of this job that I'm trying to rebuild. We were at the edge of closing a deal, and our website, this particular website, was still under construction. We are rebranding, we are rebuilding. So one of my team members was handling it, and then the deal we are about to close, our inside man gave us an information that the company is
thinking of checking out our website to make sure that we are,
So this is how you be playing around it if you are WordPress savvy. But imagine you have been offered this kind of job and you don't know WordPress. What are you going to do? Nothing. You obviously say you cannot do it. And when you say you cannot do it, that is you leaving food on the table, right?
so I had to make sure I do this.
Mm,
I jump onto what my other team member was doing because he's currently busy just to get it done. So that is why we are here. All right. So this is a leverage. This is something that if it was for an external company,
okay.
if it's a foreign client, this will not be less than $1,000 or
So
500 to
let's
$1,000
make
depending
it
on the client. If it's a Nigerian client, we'll be talking about, something
let me check
300K or thereabout.
other write-ups.
So it's a leverage to
Multifamily.
understand WordPress and know how to maneuver your way around it. If you can actually manage someone else's WordPress mess, then trust me, you'll be very, very valuable in the industry. Though, from what I'm seeing here, this team is proving stubborn. This team is stressful, trying to stress me out. And from the look of things, I may just have to uninstall the team. In fact, uninstall WordPress and start this whole process afresh to build a new website from scratch. But for now, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see if we are going to resort to that, or let's see if we'll be able to finish up this editing. This is actually where beginners panic and professionals pause to actually look for a fail safe. If you jam a team that is stressful, a team that is proving stubborn, a team that is trying to make you feel like you don't know what you're doing, worst case scenario, just uninstall WordPress, start your own process afresh. If the website already has content, just make sure you back up the content somewhere so that you can, replicate with the content. Every team has limits. Knowing when you have hit one roadblock is an experience. All right. Sometimes the fastest fix is just simply starting over. But for now, let's just keep going. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. That video there, I don't think I need it, so I'll just have to remove it. Yes, I don't need that video, so it's not doing anything for me there, and it's not a custom video, so I'll just remove it from that space and I'll leave that space blank. What clients pay for most times, they don't pay for clicks, all right? They pay for clarity. So if you're clear on what you're doing, all right, worst case scenario, like I said before, you can rebuild. That is leverage. That's the leverage that you have, all right? And that is why most WordPress experts, they never feel stuck. They are confident in themselves because they know that worst case scenario, they can start the whole process afresh. But trust me, it's not always like this. Some teams are very friendly, but sometimes some other teams are very, very, unfriendly too. I'm still going around the team, editing, and whatever you're doing after editing, don't forget to hit publish so that it will reflect on the main website. I'm sure you know this already. So this team is actually very stubborn, but follow me. If you've watched to this point, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me, staying with me to this point. Let's stick around so that we'll see where we are ending. Let's see what the end product of our website is going to look like. Okay. So basically, what you'll be doing is just editing different pages, the front page, all other pages. If you are not new to WordPress, you should know already what to do. Any page you just come across, you edit with Elementor. By the right hand side, if you click on any element or any text or any content, the editor will show by the left and you just keep editing. It's as simple as that, right? I think the next thing that is going to be very troublesome, from my experience using so many teams, is the footer. Sometimes you do whatever you have to do whatever you can on the footer to change the footer elements, but sometimes it will not change. It will be hard coded on the theme, except you're using a premium version. All right, but I don't want to go there yet. Let's count one step, walk out the next. When we get to that bridge, we cross it, because there are so many ways to actually maneuver that. You can enter your cPanel, locate the footer folder, and edit. There are so many ways to do that. Except maybe I don't have time. I may just resort to something else. All right, but just follow me. Let's see our final edit. Okay.
Okay, so basically this is what I'm trying to show you. You can actually, if you're a WordPress expert, you can hop into any WordPress job and maneuver your way through it, and this helps you to earn better, all right, in the web design industry. So I'm going to finish the rest so that I won't waste your time. I'll finish the rest on my own, then probably I may come back to show you what I've done. But for now, let me not waste your time. Let me just finish the rest on my own. Thank you very much, and I may see you shortly. But if not, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I may see you anytime.
Okay. Welcome back. So this is a finished product. But I couldn't complete the editing of the previous template because the template was proving stubborn, right? It was proving stubborn. I couldn't edit the footer. The footer was, proving stubborn to edit. And instead of doing trial by error or trying to dig into it to get it done, since I have limited timeline, I had to quickly uninstall WordPress, reinstall, and design this one from scratch. So this one was actually built from scratch, right? So that is what you get sometimes when you are told to, continue from somebody's work. The person must have installed maybe a template or a, a theme that is stubborn. So instead of wasting time, sometimes you just have to redo everything afresh. So I rebuilt this whole business website under 4 hours. Under 4 hours, I had 3 pages: home, about us, contact us. Because of the time sensitivity, I had to be very, very fast and just include those 3 pages. But as you can see, this website is good to go for anything. It is good to go for anything. It's perfect. You can see how beautiful it is. The contact us page, everything looks fine. This was rebuilt under 4 hours. All right, it's our business website, and the website was standing in between us and a deal, so I had to do it myself and do it very fast. So, like I said, if you are WordPress savvy, this is what you're going to be doing. You too can build this kind of website, and the more you build it, the more you get better, the faster you get. If I click on reach out to us, it opens WhatsApp, to directly send us a message on WhatsApp. I couldn't record my screen on how I built this, but if you want to know how to build something like this, just follow me. I drop videos like this from time to time, okay? I drop videos like this on how to build websites like this from time to time. This video is not about how I built it. This video is just to tell you that if I can do it, you can also do it. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, follow, and drop a comment.